Viktor Gyökeres informs Sporting president of exit decision, refuses to return for pre-season. In a major development surrounding one of Europe's most sought-after strikers, Viktor Gyökeres has reportedly informed Sporting CP president Frederico Varandas of his firm decision to leave the club this summer. According to Portuguese outlet A Bola, the Swedish striker has no intention of returning to training with the Lisbon-based side and considers his time with Sporting officially over. Gyökeres' stance is said to be final, and he has communicated his feelings directly to the club's top brass. The 26-year-old is understood to be heartbroken over the way his anticipated exit has played out in recent weeks. Despite interest from multiple top clubs and an existing exit pact reportedly agreed upon months ago, Sporting have so far resisted sanctioning his departure. Sources close to the player reveal that Gyökeres had an emotional meeting with Varandas, during which he made clear that he does not intend to play for the club again. The striker, who enjoyed a phenomenal debut season in Portugal, scoring over 40 goals across all competitions, feels that the club has not honored prior verbal agreements relating to his departure. Gyökeres believes his performances earned him the right to take the next step in his career. After helping Sporting clinch the Liga Portugal title, he expected the club to respect the mutual understanding that a big offer would see him move on. Arsenal, Chelsea, and Paris Saint-Germain have all been linked, with Arsenal said to be the most advanced in negotiations. The striker's decision to boycott pre-season training underscores how strained the relationship between player and club has become. Sporting's insistence on demanding his full release clause, reportedly set at €100 million, has created an impasse that Gyökeres now views as a betrayal of trust. He sees himself as being held hostage by a valuation that, while perhaps justified on the pitch, is blocking his path forward. Arteta's Arsenal have been in direct contact with the player's camp for weeks and are pushing hard to bring him to the Emirates. The Gunners see Gyökeres as a transformational addition to their attack, a powerful, clinical forward capable of delivering goals consistently in both domestic and European competition. Andrea Berta, Arsenal's sporting director, is reportedly exploring creative ways to meet Sporting's valuation, including performance-based bonuses and potential player exchanges. The North London side is keen to avoid a drawn-out saga but is equally determined not to overpay. The player's public stance, however, may accelerate talks, with pressure now squarely on Sporting to act swiftly. For Sporting, the situation is delicate. Losing their top scorer was always likely this summer, but losing him on bad terms with an open standoff could damage their image with future recruits. Varandas and manager Ruben Amorim must now weigh whether clinging to their asking price is worth the disruption already being caused to their pre-season plans. Gyökeres' decision not to return to training is a clear sign that he is willing to force a move, even if it means enduring fines or disciplinary action. His camp insists the decision is not about money but about ambition and respect for the promise made. He wants to play Champions League football, challenge for major trophies, and grow under a top-tier manager. Sporting fans, who had fallen in love with the Swede's fearless style and explosive goal-scoring, have been left stunned by the sudden turn. While many understand his desire to progress, there's growing frustration at the manner in which the situation is unfolding. The breakdown in communication and trust is now visible for all to see. As the summer transfer window enters a critical stretch, Viktor Gyökeres' future looks increasingly certain to lie away from Alvalade. What remains unclear is whether Sporting will stand firm or compromise. One thing is certain: the striker has emotionally and mentally closed his chapter with Sporting, and a new era for one of Europe's hottest talents is about to begin.